So I'm Brad Levitt, president of AFT Construction. Thank you for tuning in to our YouTube channel today. This is perfect if you're an architect, designer, builder, or just a client that wants to understand more about the construction process. Please make sure and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and if you have any comments or videos that you want us to address, please let us know and we will do so. So today we want to address pre-construction, especially with a project such as this. There's extensive planning, right? This has been a year and a half of planning and figuring out the design, the architecture. This is really key. You know, one of the questions we're often asked is, Brad, when should I have my selections finalized? When should I move forward? You know, should this be a frame stage? Should this be a drywall stage? And my answer is you shouldn't even start the house. You know, we've really pushed back, and I know there's always clients that want to move forward, they want to see progress. You've been waiting, and you want to get this home moving. But and in some cases, it's a detriment. If we don't have the selections finalized, if we don't have the plans done, you're moving forward without a plan. And if you don't have a plan, you're gonna, you know, if you don't plan to succeed, you're gonna plan to fail. And we all understand that methodology, but that's super important in construction. And so we've taken a company policy that we will not break ground until all the selections have been made. Now, this does not mean the client can't make changes and that we're gonna have changes or products discontinued, or we want to even change the floor plan possibly as, you know, we start building. But the key is we need to have a template, we need to have a base point, and that is architecture, design, finishes, landscape architecture. You know, all these elements are really important to decide before we put a shovel on the ground. It's so important. I mean, you look here, the amount of time we can save for the client, the amount of cost that can be saved, you know, the efficiencies that can be done. You know, we can build a home so much faster. The biggest mistakes that we've made in our company, that I've made in my career, is starting a home too fast and not having the proper information. One great example, we just finished a project in North Scottsdale, it's a hillside build, and the issue is that we started the build, we had a partial architectural set, that means approved by the city, we knew the homeowner was going to be making changes, but we started construction without finalizing those changes that the client wanted. We didn't even have an interior design book yet. And so this created massive delays, massive issues. You know, we're building off of 6 different sets of plans, 6 revisions, you know, trying to get that information from us to the trade partner, to the client. The client's coming out saying, well, I wanted this, but it's not documented. And it created massive frustration, massive issues. And this for us as a builder is something that we're passionate about, of understanding, okay, time out. Let's make sure that we don't put a shovel on the ground. If we're gonna make changes, that's fine, but let's do it now. The more we make now, the easier and more efficient the build will be. And then also design. I mean, you have to have interior design. Case in point here, you know, if there's decorative elements, like we have this board form concrete wall, if you have floor outlets, what's the furniture layout? This is why we say our clients, understand where your furniture is going. What size is the sofa? Where are you gonna put your lamp or your rug? You know, where should we put that floor outlet? I mean, this is so key, because if we put this in now, it's a no-brainer for our electrician to come in, he can pipe the underground, he can get the conduit in, and then that way he's prepped for the underground out, or for the in-slab outlet. You know, but if we try to do that later and we have to saw cut and cut the slab, it just adds expense, it adds time and aggravation for everyone involved. So my recommendation, whether you're doing a remodel, whether you're doing a new build, get the selections, get the plan, put it in place, build a schedule around it, and then move forward.